One of the stories from Dark Reading has to do with employees. It's the title of it is Employees Enter Sensitive Data into Gen AI Prompts Far Too Often. How are you guys answering that issue?
When you start thinking about the enterprise at large and the types of data that flows around our organizations that are outside of clinical data that's going to help people get better faster, there has to be some controls put in place. I mean, there are standards that should be created, and most people have some kind of level of standards they've created because, the board wants to see that. But how enforceable is it? How are you doing it? So one of the things that I'm focused on in our space and our company is focused on and really enterprise browsers at large is the ability to sort of control that cut paste at the point of use of the data itself, like when it's happening. So how can we help direct that to not be able to get pasted into a place you don't want it? Or how can we define a large language model we want the corporation to use? And at the point of use of the data itself, it can only be used in that model. Or when those answers come back out, where can it be put back into your enterprise? So think about it the other way too.
Huh,
You're letting
uh-huh.
junk in, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of controls that you're able to do when you're kind of controlling the user interface, the data, and how they're using AI to make sure you're controlling both what's coming in, what's going out. You should have a strong practice around that, and you should have the technology to back that up in today's landscape. Very
Mm,
popular in IT security to just say no to stuff.
right.
It's not going to work.
Right.
You start looking into researchers and they're not going to comply. So make it easy for them to say yes to the rules by making it part of the workflow. So it doesn't even seem unnatural. They're still getting to use AI, but you're getting to have eyes on it and control over it.